Hey guys, hey, shout out to the virtual replay game. We're about to do um uppity first cooking video in the house, her new apartment. And it's gonna be like a dual live. Heaty wants to have a conversation. As you guys know, I don't know what she wants to talk about or whatever. But me and Heaty ended on a very bad note. So hopefully Heaty comes today acting right, not acting rude or whatever the fuck she was doing last time. I didn't appreciate that attitude. She wants to have a grown woman conversation, which I have no problem having, but we're not doing all of that, all the extra shit. So hopefully, Kitty is okay, and she see the lie because I think she said she only had time today, which I will get into if he hits the link, and if not, we'll just talk about it. So I'm gonna drop this link for he. Hold on, okay, I'm doing it right. Yeah, I be forgetting this shit. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna drop the link right now. I'm gonna drop the link. So let me start pouring the oil and shit. Oh, I didn't share it. I don't know how to pin the link, whatever, but so start the oil. And you know what I learned? When dealing with like these glass top stoves, I think they heat faster than like the regular stove. I noticed that. Can't have everything like on a normal heat level that I'm used to. I had to learn that. Adjust my cooking skills and shit. But yeah. So I'm gonna be frying some wings and drumsticks today for you guys. I'm gonna make some rice. I got some frozen corn and also some gravy. So that's what we're doing today. That's gonna be dinner. So I'm basically heating up the oil now. Uh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, actually, that's better anyway. Turn the flood on. So let me show you guys the chicken. Hi guys. So this is my seasoned chicken. Don't get mad at me. Yes, I have big and bones. I didn't feel like going through all of that, but the chicken is at room temperature. I basically put salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, some sazon, hot sauce. That's it. And this sazon, because they're different sazons, so this is the sazon you want. Because they're different kinds. Let me show you. Because I don't have this box anymore. I just have this box. I prefer this sazon when I'm doing like stews and stuff like that. Yeah, so right now we are letting the oil heat up. Oh, let me turn this down. And you never want your oil to heat on high. You want the oil to heat on like medium low, so the chicken don't be burning up. What up, Jeannie G? Yes, I haven't made the wish list yet. They trying to shame me, but it will never happen. I already told you guys I will eventually put the wish list up. Hold on. What up, Talent?
What's going on, Uppity? While you're waiting for this heat to come, and I expect
Uh-huh.
both of you to go in like you've never gone in before.
Oh,
Um,
absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
because it's 2026, my final year. Y'all got to act up. But I want to say this, don't delete this live because what I'm about to say, we're going to look back if we are all still around by
Mm-hmm.
next year, same time. Listen
Mm-hmm.
carefully. The government is buying a bunch of warehouses across the United States secretly. Number two, number two, there is a strong urge for people, specifically SCOTUS, the Supreme Court of America, to look at what is an American. How is that classified? Everybody can't be classified as an American.
True.
Point point three, point three, which is kind of crazy, but and all of this is verifiable. It's just that you don't hear about it and people aren't putting the pieces. And I'm not going to put the pieces together. I'm just laying it out because I don't need certain type of problems. But
Mm-hmm.
point three, 4,500 white South Africans are going to be allowed to come into the United States monthly as refugees. And there's a fifth one I could add, but I don't want to create extreme paranoia. But
But
I
okay, since you
will.
don't want to add the fifth one, can I ask you a question, Talent? When you
Yeah,
say as
what's up?
refugees of what? Refugees of what? Like a war? Of like what type of
Yeah,
refugees we talking
well,
about?
Elon Musk has put it out there. It's incorrect that white farmers are being persecuted, being killed in South Africa by blacks based strictly on color. It's incorrect, but that's what he's been telling. Now, keep in mind, Haitian people, that country is in ruin. People are fearing for their lives. There's complete chaos that want to come here and they can't come here. But, I don't want to get into that. But you know what? I do want to give you this fifth point.
Okay.
Look very carefully why Anthropic didn't want to do business with Pentagon because of two things. They don't want their platform used for drones. And the biggest point of all of them, they don't want it to be used for mass surveillance of United States citizens. So
Mm.
if you know that the government has recently been requesting from tech companies, social media sites, IG, Facebook, the names of users that have uttered anti ICE rhetoric and quote unquote other things that may be considered un American. All of this, if you look, I'm not lying, but I could actually give you a bigger picture of what, I kind of hinted at it on various sites over 2 years ago, what was coming. And I like doing this. I'm telling you what's coming. And for most, they can't do anything about it. So actually, this could be
No,
considered
you on point. I'll give you that. You warned
yeah,
them about the
yeah.
AI shit. You did, and they didn't listen.
But
Go ahead.
but but I want to tell people who do have the resources, protect yourselves. I've already given you locations, but things about to get real hectic by the end of the year. Real hectic, and prepare yourselves accordingly because it's going to get real murky out here. And I hate for people to be blindsided. A lot of
Yeah,
things are happening.
Elon Musk. Tyler, did you hear Elon Musk is siding with the Muslims now to be petty to Donald Trump?
No, no, he and Donald Trump are they no they have their public disputes, but they're lockstep. There's a goal. Listen carefully to make
Okay.
America great again. Make America great again. And we all there were rumors what that meant. We now know what that means. So just keep your head on a swivel. And I can't wait for you in this heat to put in that work. I'm getting my dinner ready. I'm listening. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, yeah, he's coming. Yes, Heaty said, thank you, Tyler, for coming up. Yeah, Heaty said this is her only time, so Heaty needs to hit this link whenever she can. So in the meantime, while we wait for Heaty, y'all got the tea from Thailand about that. But I did see something on, and shout out to Indian Wild, and that is true. I keep telling people that all the time. Black people are the original of this land. Hence why black people will never be able to get have problems with ICE unless they was born in other countries. because there's a difference between American black people and black people. So like there's levels into certain things I'm saying. Okay. But as far as like the wealth and stuff like this and reparations and stuff like that, that's why I'm a fan of gatekeeping because yeah, American black people should be the only people able to gain. And there's like a lot of rules that come with that. So yeah, I'm totally for that. And guys, what I'm doing right now, I'm folding my chicken wings so that they cook more evenly. So that's what I'm doing at this point. And I have my flour already prepared. So let me do this. And when I start these chicken wings, I'm doing chicken wings first because Nala prefers like the drumsticks, but she like it to come right out the pot. So I'm going to do the wings first, and then I'm gonna do now the drumsticks. And I found some. Let me show you guys. Normal size drumsticks. Hallelujah. I'm gonna fry those next. But I have to make my rice. And I have some gravy left over from the other day, but when I make gravy. So that's what we having for dinner today. Rice gravy and corn on the cob. And I got spinach. I might do spinach. It doesn't hurt. But I have two vegetables, so it is what it is. Corn and spinach is a safe food for Nala. So, but sometimes she'll eat one or the other. You never know. So they both don't really take too much to cook. So I don't have no problem doing both. Oh, look, dude, it's not hot. It's not hot. So I forgot. But like I told you guys, I have the heat on medium high, not like high. So it's not hot enough to cook that. Let me just wash my hands. Ow! Fuck! Ooh, that water's hot. Damn. I'm gonna burn myself. I'm coming, guys. But yeah. So right now, so just so my supporters have like a little, oh, my damn towel done dropped. Let me wipe this up. Just so my supporters can have like a little backstory. He said 18, 26, 50. Well, Indian Wilding, I know one thing you do. You come on point. One thing Indian Wilding, I remember he even told me that he wanted me in Indian Wilding, like I told you. Whenever you're ready, bro, I'll come on your panel and we could talk about this. Because I don't know who he be debating, but me and him are usually on the same side. But I have a lot of knowledge about this. And the reason why I do is because when I was in high school, like I told you guys, I was the captain of my debate team. And I was taught to go in school. Like if you ever took like social studies and history, I've always got A plus plus plus. Because back in my days, it wasn't so much you couldn't go online and do your research. You had to have like a Webster dictionary, all type of books, like stuff like that. So we had that in my house. And we had school at home and online. And we had to basically, be able to talk our shit. And Uppity always loved to argue, so but yeah, we definitely gotta do that one day. Waiting for this to heat up. But let me start the rice. Hold on. Start this rice. Hold on. You wanna come back? Okay. Hold on. Let me get the rice out. What? Now, as you guys know, I hope you can hear me. The last time we was here, Heaty really tried me. And Heaty recently emailed me and she said she wanted to have a conversation like an adult. And like I told Heaty, if we're gonna have a conversation like an adult, that would involve her taking accountability, you know? Because just like I know how she is, she know how I am. And she's still kind of trying to stick to like how we left things. And that's what I don't understand. But I'll wait till she get here so we can talk about it. Okay. Got cleaning my rice. I'm coming. Clean my rice again. All right. Okay, now what kind of rice I want today? Let me see. Okay, that's enough water. That I can put on high. Of course, we're gonna have salt. Of course, we're gonna do the salt. Oh, and let me start my corn because I'm not cooking anything that's hard to do. Need some corn too. Um, I think I want spinach. I don't even know if I want any corn because I had corn yesterday, but Nala she doesn't care, so I'll do both for her. Hold on. Corn. Yeah. Here we go. So you get my corn out, guys. I'm coming. Yeah. I'm coming. I'm coming. Nyla is over there. So they got my corn for Nyla. I'm gonna make spinach later on in the day. And gotta get our butter. Okay, let's do our margarine, butter, whatever. So some for the rice, some for the oh shit. Some for the corn. And all the garlic and herbs. I do got my mixed dry seasoning. I'll put that in the corn and in the rice actually. And we'll top both of those off. Make sure this is on the right. Oh, yep, right thing. It's corn. Cover the rice. Okay, so the chicken should be ready. The chicken grease should be ready. Okay, let me fry this. Do that. What? Oh my God. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I thought that was too low. So, let me just flour up the rest of the chicken. Heaty, where are you? My hair is crazy. My hair is in a pre-poo. Don't mind my hair. It's pre-pooing right now. I have a hair appointment tomorrow. I have to wash my hair out or not to go to bed. But it's pre-pooing right now. Because of my birthday hairstyle, I plan to make it last. There's that. So you got the rice going, chicken going, corn going. I'll make the spinach at a later date in the time. Hey, lovely. Hey, giggles. Hold on. Let me mute. Let me send this to Heaty so she could see him live because she was so invested and she wanted to talk. So we're gonna talk, and then we're gonna drag. We're gonna get over it. Hold on. Hold on. Nala? Okay, I'm back. I just let her know under her same post. Oreo? You don't have Oreo. You want crackers? Oh, you want the other ice cream? Want this one? Here you go. Put it down. Good job. Good baby. Go back to your room. Thank you. All right. So I just put the thing under her post. She should be here shortly. Hi, uppy. Don't let ladies upset you because she do back too much and should be ashamed. I agree, and that's why she didn't upset me because it's the truth. Hey, Cassie, babes, how you doing, boo? Okay, Cassie, let me tell you what happened. Cause even Lady Nika weak ass had to admit. So apparently Roman went live earlier. I got late. I got there late to Roman's live. But basically, Roman was on his call in and he basically was saying how he's not beefing no more and that how even though he been minding his business, he see the trifecta is constantly bringing him bullshit when he hasn't been bothering them. And then he said, and then he gave inference, like he gave examples basically. He was like, oh, y'all was just begging y'all supporters, and you gonna use a post I made on my community wall like a week ago because you ain't got no content. So I put in the comment section, I say, yeah, because this is the truth. Every tax season, or like they beg all year long. Let's be clear. They beg all year long. But when it comes around tax time, they really start. Like they really go in. Like everybody done died. There's all type of medical emergencies in their family. Uh Everything you can name or think about that would be considered tragic has happened, right? And it just so happened before tax season started, they started scaring those people with the contest. Taking up Lady Nika, like Lady Nika, she took up donations for a contest that never happened. And in the last contest that she did that I participated in, which made me stop fucking with her, if she said she wasn't having no judges. Because I said, like at this time, I said, I'll support your channel, but I'm not supporting your contest, right? Because for some reason, Computer Back loves to create a narrative where she could judge me. And if you can't do the head shoulder, knees and toe challenge, you can't do it with me. So I think that's why Lady Nika, I should call Alligator Nika. I'm gonna call her Alligator Nika. Let me self correct myself. It's Alligator Nika. But anyway, I told her in the thing like, why would you um have secret judges? Remember was that whole spiel, right? We move forward from that. I told Lady Nika, Alligator Nika, I said, you know what? I'm done with you. I'm pulling back my membership because I already told you I can deal with you, but I don't have to like your friends. And you said you was okay with that, but clearly you wasn't. So back when Computer Backdoor she was popping and had all these niggas in the bag, Alligator Nika went on her panel and stated that I'm jealous. And I even said, like, what am I supposed to be jealous of? You know? I pulled my membership back. So I went from telling her I would never participate in her challenge again to telling her right to her face, I would never, I'm not gonna buy your I'm not gonna be supporting your chat anymore via memberships, right? So then apparently, like I said, Roman went live and I said they trying to bleed they subscribers because it's tax season. And Roman said, this is why they don't like you, uppity. And he put the comment on the screen. So mind you, I'm minding my business. Alligator Nika is having a whole panel about uppity, where they're literally saying uppity's name, talking about uppity's business. So I went on the panel to correct them. Like, what the fuck we got going on here? And then Alligator Nika want to tell me, hold up, uppity. Something came across my desk. First of all, when I came on the panel, that prostitute Brooke that we all know was on Backpage selling her funky box for $35. And she got a fat, nasty husband that is obsessed with uppity. Y'all see when I went on Pills Link and I said, Malik, get up here? That nigga got up there in 0.5 seconds. You see what I told him? Now you talk to Pills, bitch. Because your fat, stinky ass can't talk to me. I called you up to here to have Pills drag you. So both of them raggedy bitches, and y'all already know how these raggedy ass CCs that can't take my mouth, they'll have these unimportant ass bitches come on links to try to yell over me. And I said, I'm not yelling. So I told Lady Nika several times, I said, listen, can I say? And then when Lady Nika wanted to finally try to have some, Alligator Nika wanted to try to finally calm down. And she's like, wait, everybody, wait. Mind you, I hit the link because I was being attacked. And they was having a panel about uppity. So when I went up on that link, I said, hold up. Y'all know I was about to get these bitches together. And by the time Alligator Nika wanted to settle the score, she was like, hold up. Uppity, something came across my desk that you said something about me. Now, at first, when she said that, I thought she was gonna say what I actually said. But no, we got that fat computer back still running that broke ass bitch Nika, that raggedy ass black Tyron. All my life I had to fight in the face ass bitch. Yeah. That's why all them niggas and bitches she hold near and dear be sunning the fuck out of her. See, Alligator Nika don't like when you treat her nice. So that's why I'm not gonna treat her nice no more. As you can see, I'm self-correcting myself as we speak. Fuck Lady Nika, the black hair on ass bitch. Here go now, daddy. Give me a second, guys. I gotta answer the call. Okay, I'm back. He wanna call me to tell me some shit I already know. I should never put him as emergency contact. I don't need him telling me when my baby got an appointment. I fucking know that. Oh, see, he wanna get blown. Hold on. This is what he like to do. Annoy the fuck out of me. That's why I be calling him a fucking asshole. But anyway, he wants to get blocked. That's why he get blocked every other day. He's annoying. Well, anyway, Cassie, he cannot be helpful. Like he's an emergency contact. I don't need him to tell me when she got an appointment. I know that shit. He just want to feel important. See? Let me help him out right now. Hold on. I'll be right back. Let me block his ass. I just asked him nicely to stop calling me because I'm on live. And he want to call back to back. That's why he get blocked. I already like if he's here, I don't go on live. I don't be on live because he doesn't like it. Not that it's his business. He don't control shit. But I don't want him in the background talking shit. What you, especially you weird ass haters in the clouds, looking for some shit to clip and make something out of nothing. So yeah, he just got blocked. I'll unblock him after this live. He can wait. Anyway, so oh shit. I forgot to turn on sound. Let me turn it right sound. So late alligator Nika tells me something came across her desk that apparently I said about her. I said, well, what did they say I said? Because I'm not shit. I don't have to necessarily admit to anything because I said it to your face. But I want to know how you interpret it, right? I'm not for one thinking she's gonna bring up that shit that happened at Roman House. She tells me, "Oh, they said you trying to bleed. We trying to bleed our supporters for tax season. What? What are you talking about? Look at him trying to video chat me. He's not disturbing my live though. He's a weirdo. Let me decline. Anyway, he's trying to video chat me. He's more technology slow than me. It's not bothering me. But anyway, oh my god, weird. So, like he told me, oh, she got an appointment coming up. I know. Thank you. Now, why you keep calling me for? Leave me alone, stalker. Well, can you hear this? It's weird. I wish I. That's the only thing I need to learn. I'm about to watch a Google video on how to block people from voice calling you. I mean, FaceTiming you. Nigga, I just told you stop calling me. Okay, thank you. So yeah, I'm just keep declining because so I said I didn't what I told her, I was like, I said, well, yeah, I said that, but did I mention your name? And she was like, but it came across my desk. I said, well, ask the person that sent it across your desk. Because they might think you begging too much for their tax money. Am I lying? All I said was they are trying to bleed their supporters dry because they know it's tax season. So if you feel like it applies, it probably do to you. What you want me to exempt her? Like you're not above that shit. And then I was like, okay, since you wanna interrupt me from clearing my name after you hosting a panel of people talking this nigga. This is oh he he lucky I'm alive. But anyway, that I'm not blushing. That's not a daddy. I'm very annoyed. Very annoyed. Um, um, yeah, that's not a daddy. But yeah, so she's telling me like it came across her desk that I was talking shit about her. So I said, oh, Jesus Christ. I would show y'all the proof of how much he video calls me, but his face and like his contact picture is him and Nyla, but it's a full on face picture. I would show y'all how much this nigga be harassing me. But not calling cops harassing. I'm just saying, like, when I don't want to talk to you, you can't make me. So she said that it came across her desk. I was talking shit. I asked her, did I say her name? And she said no. I said, well, you said it came across your desk. So show me what came across your desk. That's what I told her. I, if I go in and out, because he's gonna keep calling, I'm gonna have to keep declining. But I said, show me. I said, show me proof of your name. So she went on to show some screenshot. I really couldn't tell what she showed, but I already know what I said, so I wasn't worried about it, right? So I said, and she was like, "Well, no, my name isn't in it, but I want to know, was you talking about me? Was you talking about me?" I said, "Well, you started off your line crying like she was. I didn't. If you, she had on that old slave master voice. I just, I just got in my computer. I just couldn't see anything. And I just don't know what's going on. And I done dealt with 20,000 deaths. I done paid for everybody except my StreamYard. So you guys, they just emptying my pockets. I don't got no money, boss. I just I just pay what I can. She was doing all of that bullshit. But she really was trying to conjure up tears. You could hear it in her voice. Like she was trying so hard to be a victim. So I said, so since you want to keep asking me questions, don't ask me no questions you don't want the answer to. I was speaking in motherfucking general, bitch. But since you want to talk about it, you was crying earlier. So she got mad at that. And she eventually admitted in her live that she felt like I was playing in her face. But I guess poverty wasn't when she left restroom on the link. And then she even admitted I was going at poverty on her link. And she's like, even though you claim you was going at poverty, but I really think it was me. And when she really thought she was getting her bag, guess who came on the link? Computer bag. And told her, you fake ass tranny. You don't even like computer bag. You've been dragging that low self-esteem bitch all across the board. But you know, computer bag, she's so desperate for a compliment. She sat right there cheesing. Because I hurt that bitch feelings because I said that I don't give a fuck about her scamming the government because you can scam people several ways. There was a lot of college scams going on. What up, Foxtrotter? I wonder if she upset with King Roman because he spoke with it. Of course, they won't be upset with King Roman. Foxtrotter. I'm the easier target. She rather make a whole lie, but she eventually talked about what she really wanted to talk about. But she damn sure was trying to use me as a scapegoat, and I don't know why. That was not going to work out in your favor, bitch. You could let computer back sit there on that fat ass, very good couch because why the fuck did they hold it up? Look at my baby. What up, the Wally Show? Hey, boo. In her defense, it's called Greek uppity. Anything can literally trigger you, end up crying over the littlest thing. Cassie, I don't believe that shit. Because first of all, I didn't do anything to trigger her. I literally told her. She said something came across her desk. I said, what came across your desk? Because it's nothing they could tell except what I've been saying. I will never defend Lady Nika again because she's a weird ass bitch. She's an old ass punk bitch. I'm glad you caught me too, Lottie. Let me drop the link in case Wally want to hit it. I don't know what's going on with Heat, but if she don't hit the link, that's her fucking problem. Because y'all can look at my comment section and see she said it's her only day. So she ain't about to control my life. It's Pisces season. But Wally is here and he is my proof. Bless Walkins was the lady with the bag. A bunch of with a bunch of other women. With a bunch of other women. Lady Nika, what I said about her was, I feel like Lady Nika is not an OG, but she be given that status due to her placement. She, Alligator Nika knew how to place herself with the right people. But unfortunately, right now, she done placed herself with computer back in poverty. And they be letting her get dog walked. They let Alligator Nika get dog walked. So why are you mad at Uppity? Even people said, like, what did Uppity do to you? I didn't do nothing. Only thing I said was they trying to bleed their supporters for cash apps. Now, if you mad at Roman, but you scared to go at him, say that. But that doesn't give you an excuse to come at me, bitch. And then she got mad when I went and excused her from it. But yeah, I'm not going to excuse you from it because you are begging. You are begging. You constantly begging. You constantly scamming. The last challenge she had, because I had deaths in my family too. I had death in my family too. It's about to be my birthday. I don't got my grandmother or my dad to celebrate with me. I'm not on here crying to you guys, making it your fault. Because trust me, I get it. Grief is something different. You know what I'm saying? And when it gets to be too much for me, guess where I'm going? To a psychologist that I already have. I have a psychologist already in place. When things get to be too much for Uppity, I'm going to handle that with my psychiatrist. I'm not coming over here with misplaced anger. And if I did have misplaced anger, trust me, the first people that's going to get it is the people that have been playing in my face. And that wasn't Uppity. So she literally sat there and made an issue because she thought she was about to do that. So I had to tell Lady Nika, they don't even respect you. They don't like you. They don't respect you. You're going to get a couple of views because of Uppity, but where it counts, you're not getting shit, bitch. That's why you on here begging for petty ass money. Her placement is off. Don't nobody fuck with them or her anymore. I said what I said, and my haters can disagree, but what they can't do is help her out financially. That's clear. That's clear. I ain't making shit up. Uppity, she originally wanted sympathy for the stream already racing thing, but Goosey popped up when he fixed it for Nika. Like, yeah. But twin shit, I only said that after she came for me, asking me a dumbass question. Because she was trying to use misplaced anger on me. And Lady and Alligator Nika always been a crash out for Computer Back. That's why Computer Back sat on that panel. But she know better than saying anything. Because Computer Back, I got all her fucking emails. That old try hard bitch wanted to be my friend. But she came on here and I let her do it. Because I don't give a fuck about that bitch. But them emails are still in place. Ho. And I'm not talking about the email that she had listed on her YouTube. I'm talking about her personal email. Those emails I'm going to release. That's why she set her fat ass right there on mute. But every chance Alligator Nika get, she always talks shit about me. And every chance they got, the same bitches that she called herself going in on me for, played all in her face. Just like Poverty played in her face with Restroom. And who was the only person to say something? I didn't say nothing this time because, like I said, it's not my job to defend that old ass bitch. You know? Trust me, if the internet ever came to a place where it's affecting my real life and bills, maybe my kids are gonna. But yeah, Goofy ass came on that link talking shit because Goofy thought it was safe. That's why I told Goofy, keep talking, Goofy. I'll have Heaty dox the fuck out of you. As you can see, he ran his ass right away. I hate people like that think, oh, this is the easy target, let's go. And Uppity the exact opposite. I always take up for the underdog. No matter how many times it winds up going against me. Like them same motherfuckers always turn against uppity. Look at Mia. She was waiting to say all that shit. I know. And then she talking about I turned on her. I didn't turn on that bitch. And that's another thing. Hershey, first of all, didn't Heaty dox you? You minimum wage working bitch. Home fried skillet. You ain't gonna do shit with uppity, but beg me for a mod stick you will never get again, bitch. But at least you did certain things right. Do you know that bitch alligator? Nika tried to say I porn bombed her or had somebody porn bomb her. Everybody said that's more than likely restroom. No, I don't think it was restroom. It was uppity people. What is it? Uppity don't got nobody watching her. Uppity ain't got no peoples. To now all of a sudden, I got people so strong, they willing to porn bomb you because of me. Make it make sense. You dumbass bitch. And I promise you, the only cash app she got was to drop Hershey. That's the only cash app that bitch got. The people do not fuck with you. You begging ass bitch. Every time, let's be honest, Alligator Nika could see somebody in somebody else's page. Instead of saying hi, and she do say hi, she be like, hey, how you doing? I don't know what I did to you, but you don't never cash at me no more. I think you be giving everybody else the money. Bitch, what? Like she went on crying to like, trying to say like, I'm jealous of money that she's not getting. I have never went online crying about nobody's support. I don't give a fuck. And I don't even know. I don't even know. Thank you, Giggles. That's exactly what she did. She tried to say I had her porn bomb. I said, bitch, she's crazy. And Computer Back sat up there with her open nostrils. Computer Back, I hope you getting your nose fucked. That's the only opening that's easy access, but you know. Yeah, she tried to tell me I was jealous of Computer Back. Long time ago. Mind you, I was paying for her membership then. That's what I said. Once she did that, I said, oh, I'm jealous. Let me keep my money. Let me stop supporting you, bitch. I'll be supporting people. I used to support people here off of GP, right? Okay. Making sure my fire is okay. Everybody's tired of her disgraceful ass. But she literally tried to trauma dump on uppity. And the only thing I said was, if it came across your desk, show me the receipt. Because the only thing I said is they trying to bleed they people because it's tax time. And she felt to come away because it's true. Computer Back, Poverty, and Official Peen Sucker, Alligator Nika. I don't have to watch their live. I've never watched their live during tax season because I know what it's gonna give. Begging, crying, please. Everybody in their family about to be killed off who wasn't killed off already. Shout out to Poverty. She'll kill off a nigga 2 or 3 times during tax season. You know? She'll kill off a nigga with no regard. Poverty done had her father and grandfather die about 3, 4 times. But she's accustomed to it because her kids gonna have a birthday. Every time y'all got a birthday, one of her kids gonna have a birthday. You know? And she gonna go back and forth and say, I ain't tell you which one. You don't know who it is. But you say you only have 4 kids. But every month of the year, your kids got a birthday. Make it make sense. You got 4 kids, 12 birthdays. Stop it. I haven't watched these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because Roman likes to drag them. I get annoyed. You know, I've been told y'all the begging got too much for me. So I just leave it alone. I leave it alone. Because, you know, they'll be like, oh, I'm not hating. Like, if they dumb enough to do it, get it. Get it. Bad enough he had that weird ass one out limit trying to say, I begged him for StreamYard link. Bitch, when? I ain't never begged none of you niggas for shit. Anytime you got a lie to make a point, it should need to be made. And that's what begging alligator nigga did today. She probably been had people going at her because she didn't get on board with me like she should have. But it's not like she didn't try. I dragged the fuck out of her and she waved the white flag. But computer back know better. So she set her fat sloppy ass up there, mad as fuck, because I told the truth about how she didn't go to college because she wanted to be the first person. No, you went to college because BS gave a full scammer course how to scam the colleges out of a couple of thousand. Bitch. Okay? And once I gave out all those receipts, and then you try to say I wasn't a girl's girl, and then I said I'm gonna put them emails out from your real email, not the email you get to YouTube, fat bitch. I'm talking about the email you sent me, along with begging for my number. Your favorite CCs want to be my friend so bad, and that's why they mad. You alligator Nika, I get way more respect from your children than you do, and it's sad. They were so mad. You were the only one I would deal with, and you had to go on and fuck it up. And now I'm gonna drag you until I get tired, and it's not gonna be no time soon, bitch. And I don't need you to like Nyla. I need you to love yourself, bitch. Nyla is taken care of financially by her goddamn daddy. Here go Heat. Now she want to come up. Heat, come hit this link because I was about to end this live because you said you ain't had time. Now, if Brian's in the chat, you can talk to Brian directly. If Poverty had kids, they probably would beg. But we all seen Poverty kids get exposed on her tablet or whatever the fuck that was. Poverty daughter hair needs moisturize. Poverty daughter hair was begging for oil. Poverty daughter eyes is begging for glasses. That's why I get why Lemon and Poverty can get along. Poverty probably reminds Lemon of his mama. Lemon teeth are rotten. You know how long you have to let your teeth go till it gets to a point that it's turning black? Once your teeth start turning black, do you know how many years it takes for your teeth, especially the back teeth? You know how many years? That's years of neglect. Lemon Mama Ben ain't giving a shit. You know, it seems like Lemon Mama is all about that check and making sure he stay in that room that he don't clean. Okay? Because they want to talk about Nyla. I clean after Nyla. Nyla is a baby. And Nyla is learning. Nyla is learning. She has to clean up by herself. Because like Nyla has autism, I have to make sure her lessons are within the guidelines that she understands. But trust and believe, I clean up after Nyla each and every time. But of course, as we go along, Nyla's going to learn to clean after herself. Nyla room will never look like Lemon's at 30-something years old. And Nyla will never be 30-something years old with an 18-year-old girl or boy in her room talking about their butt is wet. And Nyla made them uncomfortable. I'm a whole different type of parent, bitch. Autism will never be an excuse. So I don't give a fuck what Lemon remedial ass got going on. No, I'm not going to restart my live, Heaty. You can come and hit this link or you don't want to. I don't care, Heaty. I'm going to just do my live and end it. I'm not doing that. Look at this lady. Look at Heaty. Look at Heaty. This is Pisces season. I don't know what fucking zodiac sign Heaty is, but I am not changing my live at all. No, not doing that. You started with me. You can go start it live and I'll hit your link and you can name the type whatever you want. I'll hit your link. Not a problem. If that's how you want to do it. But no, I'm not restarting my live. Absolutely not. Oh, I forgot I got a warm aisle. She sure is, Brian. I don't know why she's so mad at Uppity for. She started with me. It's really not. It's gonna be fair though. It's gonna be fair. So clearly she don't want to hit the link. I guess he's gonna do a live. I'll come over there. Oh look. Hold on. What up, talent?
Oh man, this is upsetting. I expected you two to be in full fledged putting feet on necks by now, and this hasn't happened. This heat, I didn't even know that you two are part of the conversation. You two have to iron out things between you two. I thought that was already resolved. I don't,
No.
oh
No,
yeah.
we will
See,
resolve it, but no, it's not a clean slate because he needed not. Talent, let me tell you this: if you do
mhm.
what was supposed to be a friend to you wrong, would your first conversation be demands of what you want them to do for
No,
you? Yeah, she
no.
disrespected me.
First of all,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all. I thought y'all already had the conversation, so we may not get to the. I'm looking for y'all to be put feet on necks, and I don't think that's gonna happen tonight. Now I know that you suggested she go live, but this heat, and this isn't a knock really on this heat, but that would mean she'd have to buy views because you know how she is. She's very insecure.
Right, right, right.
So she couldn't handle just 50 or 60 people in the chat. She would have to buy the views to support it. I get it, this heat. You don't have the money like that to do it. Come on in here with her right now. Let's iron things out, and then we need to get to cracking on these folks.
Thank you, talent. And that's true. You should hit the link and stop being so sensitive. If not, whatever, child. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get off this live and enjoy my fucking dinner. That's it and all. If Heaty wants to hit the link, she will. But I'm not doing another live. I'm not renaming my live. You were very disrespectful to me, Heaty. I didn't disrespect you. You disrespected the fuck out of me. Okay? I didn't even tell them what we said in the email. I didn't even read all your emails. But the one that I did read, I was like, what? Girl, bye. But anyway, I'm not renaming my live, Heaty. Not doing that. But I do consider Heaty a friend. And I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I understand she was drinking last time. So it is not that alcohol should ever be an excuse, Because I'm drinking right now and I'm being very respectful. Okay? So I ain't say shit in my title. I'm not the fuck she talking about. But I'm not renaming shit. Not gonna happen. So anyway, let me get back to the story. Let's get back to the story. We passed that. He don't want to hit the link. I'm not your child. Heaty, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you alone. Okay, when y'all want to see me and Heaty talk it out, Heaty's gonna have to go live. I will not do another live discussing this ever again. But I will be dragging Lady Nika. I'm not beefing with Heaty for the people that want to know. I'm not beefing with Heaty. But Heaty is not running shit over here. Not a thing. Not nothing. Sorry. Not running shit. She owes me an apology. And I wasn't even tripping. Like my feelings aren't wrapped up in anything except me. I hope you guys understand. This is Pisces season. This is not Heaty season. Whatever zodiac sign she is not a Pisces though. It's all about uppity. All about uppity. Uppity will be coming out with her apartment wish list. As much as they try to make it seem like I ain't, I am. I am coming with my apartment wish list. The only reason why I haven't done it as of yet is because I have to know what I need. Like after I buy everything that I can afford and there are things I need, then I'll put my wish list up, right? That's it and all. And that's coming because I'm ordering stuff. My mattress came today. So my bed frame is supposed to be coming this weekend. So yeah, when all are coming back, ain't nothing wrong with my title. Ain't nothing wrong with my title. She just trying to run shit and she's not. Like the fuck? He out her fucking mind. I don't know why he is trying me. I don't know why he don't act like she don't know who the fuck I am. I ain't playing with you. I know who she is, but she better know who the fuck I am too. Okay? But I ain't beefing with her. She can be on her bullshit. I don't got time. But yeah, it's Pisces season. Like I told you guys on YouTube cameras, be nice to uppity. Treat uppity nice. Here is the time I'll put the link again in case you want to do it. If she don't hit the link, I guess not. But yeah, this is Pisces season. Um, Let me get my cash app. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me get my cash app. Okay, here we go. I'll just copy my cash app link and post that here. If y'all want to show up with some Pisces love, I would gladly appreciate it. It is what it is. It's Pisces season. No, today is not my birthday. My birthday is March 11th. The countdown starts today. I expect nothing but birthday treatment from here to March 11th. And then when Aries start, and then when Aries start, I want treatment as the mom of an Aries because my older daughter is an Aries. Okay, I'm the mom of a Gemini, my son, Aries, my older daughter, and Sagittarius, Nyla, like Brian and Queen Tracy. Oh Lord, what up, Happy Life?
What up with it? What up with it? How you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So my question is, how long you and Lady Nika been going at it?
Today, she told me how she feels today. And I think it's partial how she feel, partial group pressure. But it, you know what I'm saying? I guess, once I stopped buying her memberships and taking up for her and her own friends and children wouldn't do it, I guess I became disposable. So once she couldn't use me anymore, I guess she told me how she feels today. And that's fine because she's an old useless ass bitch. So it doesn't bother me.
Damn. So you just withdrew your support and you just said, "Fuck it, I'm out of here."
Wait, hold on. Somebody said you must think you probably won gifts for the kids too. You cut it the fuck out. No, I don't. I don't. People get to Nala more than me, baby. But I never ask for gifts for my older kids because they don't want to be associated with this B sector. So, any little extra cash up I get or any money I get in real life, I spend it on them that I got. Me too, but them. But go ahead, Happy Life. Yeah. Did you not? I think you was up there, right? Was you in the live the whole time, Happy Life?
No, I wasn't. So that's why I came up here and asked you, like, how did it even get started?
Well, what part did you come in on? Let me ask you that.
Well, I came in the chat when she was about to end the live. So yeah, I missed
Oh
the
yeah, I
whole.
wasn't there for that part. Oh yeah, you came late. You came late. Well, to me, it started when apparently because I got there late, like you, but not as late as you. They had a panel talking about uppity, right? Because I was
Yep.
on Lolo's platform earlier. You know Lolo, right?
Oh yeah, I
I was
was
on
on
Lolo.
Lolo's platform earlier.
Yeah, so you see that conversation that happened on Lolo's platform continue over to Alligator Nika's platform,
Oh
and
wow.
they were having a panel about me. And in the beach sector, the rule is this: like, if they're discussing you, you got the right to defend yourself. So I'm thinking I'm going
Mhm.
up there to defend myself. And Alligator Nika wanted to shut me down, and she wanted me to know that something that came across her desk that I was dragging her. So I'm like, wait, what? Because I said some things to her face already that she shouldn't have been shocked by. So I asked, I said, what do you mean? And then basically she was saying, because when Roman went live earlier, I said that they're trying to bleed they supporters for tax money. And I
Mm.
said, they. That's all I said was they. So basically, it seemed like she wanted me to exonerate her. Because I said, wow. She was like, so who is they? I said, well, whoever sent you that message clearly feel you a part of it. And who was they? I said, well, if you want to be honest, that these were my answers. Actually, kept asking me who was they. I said, my first answer was when she said, who was they? I said, whoever sent you it must feel you a part of it. She asked me again. I said, If you want to be honest, you were just crying on your live earlier, dry begging. Who is they? I said, listen, can I defend myself because y'all was talking shit about me? Yes or no? I wasn't talking about you, and you can't hold that against me. I'm not. I want to respond to the people, but you want me to have a conversation about a comment I made on Roman that your name ain't even a part of. But I'm not going to exempt you because it do apply to you. That's why they sent it to you. But I ain't say nobody name. And in my opinion, I think Roman was talking about poverty. And then she eventually admitted on her panel, like, you were trying to go at poverty, but I think you were trying to go at me. And we both been playing in each other's face. That's what she said. She said, we both been playing in each other's face. No, bitch. You was playing in my face. I'm grown as fuck. I don't have no reason to play in Lady Dimples. I mean, not Lady Dimples. I love me Lady Dimples. Um, I don't know. I have no reason to play in Alligator Nika's face. What's she gonna do with her weak ass? But cry and beg for cash apps. I know that's what I'm doing right now. I'm opening up and like she was talking all that gangster shit. I promise you, she gonna go behind the scenes and on the scenes. All I do is support people, and then she bringing up my daughter. You like my daughter? I can't tell the people. Let me shut up. Anyway, but yeah, she tried to bring up Nyla, but she basically said we. But I wasn't playing her face. I was actually nice. I felt bad for Lady Nika, but now once I start to see shit, I was like, I don't feel bad for you anymore. I'm not defending you anymore. Don't give a fuck how your friends, how your online children let you get dragged. But yeah, Poverty was the one that let Restroom up, but all the smoke came for Uppity. If people can't see how fake this bitch is, I don't know who it is. But yeah, I don't give a fuck about that old ass bitch. And then Heaty said that she wanted to have a conversation with me. That's why I went live again. And now she's in the chat talking about changing my title. That ain't gonna fucking happen. Ain't gonna happen. So anyway, I guess we just gonna I'm gonna talk to you before I hang up this live. But what you got to say?
I mean, I did hear some other things about, like they said Lady Nika was getting p-bombed on her panel or something like that, and she allows people to be on there.
Yeah,
And
and then she tried to blame me, Happy Life. She tried to blame me for porn bombing. I don't fucking porn bomb people. Like, what the fuck?
and,
And I don't even got, like, my supporters would never porn bomb anybody. They'll drag you in the chat. Maybe
and
I got a few holistic alley to drag you, but that's as far as it goes for Uppity. And I ain't got no flag team. I ain't got nobody doing none of that
no
shit.
flag team. Okay.
I don't. I'll be honest. But my supporters are grown ass women and men with life. They ain't got that much time on their hand, you know? So when they come in, they want to make it work. They want you to know it was them. But yeah, I believe it was Restroom. Cause
Oh, you
Lady Nigga,
believe it was Resto that did it?
they probably was. I don't know, but but it wasn't me. And she keep trying to put that narrative about me, like I palm bombed her. When everybody know I was the only person defending her. But fuck that old. She used to do Black Tar Hair on, right? And she's talking about motherhood. They happy like I know you new to the sector. They doxed Alligator Nika. Her
Oh yeah, they
her
did.
porch looked like
I
a
think
city
I heard
hazmat scene.
one. I
Yeah,
heard
her porch
one
looked like a city
story
hazmat scene. When they doxed that bitch, her porch looked like a
that
city hazmat scene. When she went to
and
Vegas, she didn't have no clothes. All them kids,
really,
she was such a good mother to. They let her go to Vegas raggedy with no money. She claimed she was a chef, no money to buy food. This is the
wow,
very first Vegas trip that they all trying to emulate right now. Sean Bradley took her shopping. James chose the clothes because James said, I ain't buying this raggedy bitch shit. And didn't. Sean Bradley took her shopping. And then James said he gave her the room with the shower that she didn't use. So he got mad about that. He said that bathroom was dry all weekend. She was the original Nest before Nest. Didn't use the shower the whole Vegas trip. Yeah. And she was so poor, she had no clothes. Like nothing, like, because Sean Bradley is the king of all kings. So he ain't gonna let nobody go out raggedy. He took her shopping at Marshall. This great mother she is, but her kids let her go on camera on a trip, broke. And then they sent her to the store. She kept everybody's change. She been stealing petty money from the get go. But like I said, it's all about placement. Because of the content creators she was dealing with, they didn't feel the need to embarrass her except James. James came back and embarrassed the fuck out of her for whatever reason. James is the one that told she didn't shower. James is not going to back down for nothing I'm saying. James said that she didn't shower. James said they sent her to the store with $20, with something that cost $11, and she kept the change. She
Mm.
mentioned the change, never gave it back. And that was back in before Nala was born. And Nala is 7 years old. And right to this day, oh, it wasn't. You right. It was Ross. Sorry, it wasn't. I said the wrong store. It was Ross. Yeah, she's such a
Wow.
good motherfucking mama. She went out of town raggedy.
No
Sean
way.
had to take a shopping at. Sean had to take whatever store I said. Scratch it off. It wasn't. It was Ross. Sean took a shopping at Ross, and James picked out the clothes.
Mm.
They were supposed to put it on the rooms, right? She never gave her money for any room. But James gave her the room with the bathroom because just like she do online, she was complaining about her lupus. So James let her keep the room with the bathroom. And then James got mad about it because he said that she didn't even use it the whole time they was there. She was supposed to be a chef, didn't have the money for food. And then when they paid for the food that she cooked, it definitely wasn't chef quality for the people that did want to eat because she didn't take a shower all weekend. And so they reduce her. Once they see like, okay, you didn't put it on the room. You came here raggedy with no clothes. Alex, you know Alex Alexandra. He's a big
Yeah.
YouTuber now, but he was complaining about Nika smoking all his weed and not putting in.
Wow.
He was mad about that. Yeah. So he didn't
So
want.
you're
He was mad at
telling me
Nika.
that Lady Nika be stealing money, using
Yes.
cigarettes, leaving in people's
Well,
houses, and doing all
right.
that?
Okay, hold on. Brian said something. Don't forget about the story time. She admitted to stealing from Walmart and then returned the ice for money, allegedly. That's what that
No.
story time.
So you're
Yeah,
telling me she did all that,
she
stealing
has a
from
history of
people?
being a broke, raggedy ass bitch. That's her
Damn.
history. That's why none of the older women sit with her. That's why she got to sit with computer back and poverty ass. But I'm just reading my book. Like she can never be a just read my book. She can never be a blessed Walkins. She can't do none of that shit. But yeah, she want to sit up there pretending. Why you think computer back sat there and let her embarrass herself, not saying a word? Because she already know how it was coming. And she know I got emails on that bitch. Lady Nika's never begged me for shit personally, but I always supported her. I felt bad for her because I know her story. And it hasn't
Damn.
changed.
So you're telling me that's her story. She just been stealing from Walmart, using people for money, using people's cigarettes, like
Yeah.
all that. Damn.
No,
Yeah.
Alex, hold on. Just read my book. Alexandra did say that Lady Nika smoked all his weed. This is back when it
Mm.
first happened. He didn't say it on camera, but the people that he said it to that was within the Vegas group, they did come out here and say that he said that. And he's never come online publicly and disagree. In fact, the person that brought it out, which was James Caldwell, he came and kiki with James, never denying it once. So she been begging, and she did smoke up all his weed. I don't got to lie on that broke ass bitch. Sure don't.
Damn. So when did this thing between you and
But
Mia
hold on,
start?
Brian, you know I'm not lying though. But Brian, she just read my book did not say I was lying. She said that Alexander, what just read my book just did was semantics. She didn't say I was lying. She just said he didn't say it, and he didn't say it. James did, and you know that, Brian. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Happy Life.
No, I said, so what's this new thing between you and Mia? Cause y'all went at it on Lolo.
Oh, I'm glad you asked that. And this is another thing, Happy Life. I don't know if you was there for that, but it came to my attention on YouTube. See, just my book said exactly. Thank you. I know that. That's my OG though. So y'all cannot make a beat. I love me some just read my book. That's my OG. One of my
At least
OGs.
you just read my
Yeah.
book.
So look, one of the older women on here, I have much respect for. So anyway, um, what happened was, it had came to my attention on YouTube platform a couple of days ago that Junkie Trish, you know, was trying to copy my dating show concept, but
Oh
except this
wow.
time, yeah, but except this time, she was trying to charge the women of the beach sector to see a date with Lemon and Big Dot and Mia, right? See, my
Mm-hmm.
idea was it's a lot of single women in the sector. I wanted to bring some straight men on in a dating atmosphere. You know, the only requirement I had is that the women that would participate in the show be within dating mile radius, like they can get to the person, right? But the man was always going to pay for the date. So it can't because I don't watch Crocodile Lemon, but so it came to my idea that
Crocodile.
yeah, it came to my attention they were trying to steal my idea. So when I was on Lolo's platform, they brought it up again. So I said, well, that idea is not going to work because the B sector don't like Mia or Big Dot. So the only person that would benefit in that situation is Lemon. So he's setting them up, and whatever content creator came up with that idea, which is Shistress, a known mammy. You know what I'm saying? She go after any man. She don't care if they're gay or not. Male attention is male attention. Shush,
I
right?
thought Trish had a husband though.
How can you tell? Well, do you believe it? She been online hourly with different group of men. Like different group of men run through her ass, and she still be sitting there taking it. Did you see how the Mo 3 sector did her, baby? If she had a husband, he should have been bopping upside the head like he did her ass on live. But anyway, um, so I learned that knowledge. Like, okay, she is lying. So I said, I told you to. I said we're gonna do my thing, right? But I just told Lolo, I was like, they trying to take my idea, but ain't nobody gonna pay to see Big Dot on me on a date. They don't even like them, you know? And then me was like, oh, how dare her say that? Okay, I can see why she would take offense to that. That's fine by me. And I said, I cleared it up. I said, listen, Mia, it's not me. The sector said this. And your buddy Lemon was sitting right there with no arguments. When the women in the sector, because she's trying to kiss up the lemon, and she doesn't realize lemon is not a factor in the sector. So you're trying to kiss up the lemon, and lemon got to kiss up to the same women that don't like you. They don't fuck with you. They be dragging you and your children. You see what I'm saying? And lemon be sitting right there, not saying a word. So I cleared it up for her. So you look crazy to me getting offended by that, but not offended by Lemon being, dragging people that drag your kids. Whether she got a son or not. Poverty intentions was to drag your child for no reason. And Lemon didn't say shit about it, right? So don't be acting like you
Mm.
all hung up on what the fuck I just said that was true. So then she wanted to keep going and keep going. What she fails to realize is I had to introduce her to a lot of these women in the sector that's not on that bullshit, that probably would have never paid her no mind just because she's attached to Lemon. And Lemon is a disgrace. Those women don't associate with Lemon. They associate with me. So then she went to going on about I'm jealous because Lemon loved her and not me. Lemon don't love himself. That's why he's almost 40 years old with a bad liver, living in his mama house in low income housing. Like, what am I jealous about? You know what I'm saying? So once she went there, I said, bitch, now you playing. I'm gonna recall all my friends, which I already did. Good luck with the women that support Lemon supporting you. Now she gonna be stuck kissing Lemon ass. If she thought she was stuck before, she gonna be stuck now. I recalled all my friendships because none of them bitches in the B sector was fucking with her. And the women that I show her, they don't really be in the B sector like that at all. I was like, okay, this is the woman they trying to shut out in the B sector, show her some love, and that's what my friends did. And I'm reclaiming them back. Fuck that bitch. So now
Mm.
she's on my bad side. Yeah, and she gonna stay there with her ugly ass. Go ahead.
Damn. So yeah, did you see BS on Pizarro's live? Now
No.
she been calling Lemon a yag and all this other stuff. So we get to Pizarro's live, and Lemon hit the link, and she starts saying, "Lemon, you're the grandfather of the beast sector. You made your way.
What?
You went through a lot." And I'm like, "What?"
Wait. So she was calling him a yag, and when he hit the link, she switched up.
Like she be calling him
That's
a yeah
pathetic.
doing her live stream and stuff like that. So I was thinking that she was gonna keep that same energy on Pizarro, but looks like Tracy was up there and all that. She got scared. So she was like, "Yeah, Lemon, you're the grandfather of the beef sector. I really can't say nothing." And I'm like, "What the hell?"
That's why she don't get no respect no more. Nobody give a fuck about BS and her. Everybody see right through BS. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got no power. Only person BS is above at this point is trash ass Lady Nika. And who is it? Like it's easy to be above her. If you look at the
So
people
you
that came in with those people, they are all thriving and striving. You know what I'm saying? In their personal life, whether they thriving on YouTube and personal life or just personal life.
uh,
These people that are miserable in the B sector, that's why I think that Roman did a good thing because if you follow the B sector, you already know you only can take this beef and shit so far, no matter how successful you are at it. You know what I'm saying? You will hopefully use this as a stepping stone to other avenues. You know, it's kind of like being a rapper signed to a deal. You know, everybody's making
yeah.
more money than you. You know, so you might as well use it as a promotional tool and get your bag. Which is why I've never been personally. Nyla, come eat. Nyla, Nyla, come eat. Give me your tablet. Come on, bring your tablet. Come on. But yeah, that's my thing. Like this speed sector, you can't really stay too long. If you're really, really good at it, they're gonna try to destroy your life. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Before
they'll
you
call the
before
cops.
you
They'll
even
call
get
you
started, yeah.
down.
Before you even get started, they would try to destroy you. See, yeah, they tried that with Roman, but in the B sector, men are normally supported more with less. You see what I'm saying?
Mm,
So being that
yeah.
Roman actually has talent, he was gonna make it. So he used them bitches as a stepping stone, and they never got over it. Now they losing pages left and right, and he got his page intact, and he graduated
Mm.
in life, and he's gonna go back to what he normally wanted to do, and they can't take it. So they decide to try to do misplaced ain't gonna uppity. No, 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 nope. Give me a
See,
tablet.
you ain't gonna keep going with that. You gonna do your thing. You gonna do your money, and
Exactly. And I, you know what, Happy Life? Because, I don't know if I still got you blocked, but I don't know if you be making a whole bunch of pages. But I appreciate you for hitting this link because you didn't ask me to go live like Heaty did. So, yeah, I appreciate this. I'm about
yeah,
to go
you
eat
don't.
dinner with Nala.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry. Go
you
ahead,
don't
sir.
got me blocked now. I can still type.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you must got a new page because you used to be bothering me. But you ain't too bad. And you consistent. One thing I can say about you, you consistent. You're going to be you regardless. And I appreciate that because that's me. So you gonna love me or leave me alone. I ain't mad at you, Happy Life.
Hey, I think we are alike in terms of like people get tired of us. Why is he up there? Why is she up there? Ugh, they get on my nerve.
Huh? But they be lying about me because as you can see, I had left Lolo platform and they were sending super chats still mad at me about something I said like 20 minutes ago. I had moved on. And they were still sending super chats. So that's the benefit of uppity. If I bothered to hit your link, them bitches are gonna be mad. You'll get the money. I don't even be stressed about it. That's why, and I think that's why really some of them are mad because I don't hit their link no more. They gonna get no cash apps off of me. You know what I'm saying? I usually hit the link and they get, I guess they get more fulfillment because they know these content creators are weak and so for these bitches will sell they sold for 50 cents, much less a dollar. So, they be mad as hell. I don't be hitting the link so they can get to tell me about myself. I be in places where people have respect for me and I have respect for them. So it don't go like that. So I'm so happy. Alligator Nika did this just like I am about Mia because at the end of the day, when I started my dating show, it was gonna have to be a very uncomfortable conversation. if she wanted to join, because her face card, it was not going to pass with any nigga I know. So they was never going to do that with her. Hold on, Brian, what the link? We get Brian a link.
So
Here you go,
that's how
Brian.
it was. You were starting your dating show, and they decided, hey, I guess we'll
No,
steal
I'm
the
not
show
in the
or
chat with
something like
support
that.
Mia, and they won't. Happy life. How many times have you been over on Poverty or Computer Back where they did nothing but drag Mia and they chat supported it? Mia goes live, nobody support her live unless Lemon is there. Like
That's
I was
true,
one of the
though. He
group.
was doing this boy.
I supported her because I didn't like how they was doing her. I hate that every time a woman come over here, they don't support them. So I was trying to support her ass, but she got too much. But when I started my dating show, I'm glad Mia did this because when I have these guys coming up and she was going to try to join a dating show, no, no, it would have been an uncomfortable conversation. So I'm glad she did this. She saved me from having to have that conversation with her ugly ass, old man face bitch. Yeah, she
Mm,
could never. Never. Mm-mm. Brian, they go to link. It's true, you guys. Y'all gonna see the type of guys that I got coming for this dating show because it's so. To me, I feel like it's an untapped market. It to me, if y'all so desperate over people that look like lemon, child, when y'all see the niggas I got, woo, y'all gonna flip your fucking bridges. But I promise you, anybody that says shit about Nyla, I don't give a fuck how cute you think you are. You're automatic dub. You're a Mac dub. You can change your profile because I got people that been here for years. They know all of that shit. You're not gonna be allowed, bitch. So anyway, and I wanted to even have a gay portion, like for I have like a guy that's a verse. I had like a stud, not
okay.
Heaty, another stud. It's not Heaty, it's another stud. So yeah, I had a whole balanced thing for these women and men. But yeah, I'm still gonna do it though. When
Look
I
at this
monetize though.
lemon. Look at this lemon troll page. Loving of lemons get road chicks.
And no, now happy life. Have anybody asked you to do a dating show recently? And then I want to ask you, do you feel like you mess your dating show up by asking the women for money? Telling them they got to pay you to go on a date. Do you think that mess you up?
I mean, I think I think it kind of did mess me up, but I thought I was gonna get something from the love of '88 because, like, if you win a dating show, you should get like a cash app or something, either that or
They actually copied you. You started that bullshit. Now that I think about it, you was the first one
what?
that said that. Well, I want a dating show. Where's my cash at? That's what they trying to do. Yeah, they actually copied
Okay,
Happy Life cover. I forgot all about that shit because remember they ate your ass
okay,
up
they
about
are
that. They was
copying me.
mad at you.
Lord, yeah, they copied me. Yeah.
But Happy Life, let me ask you this: if you was to do a dating show, what would be the requirements for you not to want no money and just feel satisfied with your date? Do you have
Like,
to go on an actual date? Bye, Heaty. Bye. Go ahead. Happy life.
I mean, it could be an actual date depending on like if they answer the questions right. Like, can they cook? Are they fit? Do they listen? Like, you
Now,
know,
when you say thick, thick is subjective. Can you give us a celebrity or somebody that's well known to describe your level of thickness that you would like? Because some people think they thick and they fat.
well, it could be women like Remy Ma or like
Remy Ma
Carissa
is
Shields.
skinny. Skinny.
What?
That's what you call thick. You worked it in the model agents. My God. Go ahead, though.
I mean, they could be shaped. I mean, just a fit shape, like the Ronda Rouseys of the world, or Carissa Shields size, or yeah,
So
you
you
know.
like them thick, okay, you like them thin slick. I think the better thing you should say is you like them slick. You don't like them
Yeah,
skinny, you don't like them fat, you like them thin slick. Okay?
good. Yeah, they can be like a little big size, but not too big. But like,
Yeah, I know. Uppity gonna be on camera more often when I trust me when I monetize. I do notice that's a thing. But happy life has been kind of growing on me, And one day I hope to include him in the dating show. But he can't wild out like he did the last time. Like he made those people so goddamn mad with him. Ooh. But I'd rather he just be honest about his preference. Hey
Yeah.
Brian,
Hey, what's up?
how
What
you
up,
doing, boo?
Brian?
What's up, Happy Life? How y'all doing?
Yeah.
We doing good. What's your profile going on? What you got going on with your profile? Brian? What's that about?
Oh, they call me Bruce Bruce, so I just thought honor that.
Absolutely not. Brian is the B sector, big sexy. Y'all better stop playing with Brian. The fuck? Go ahead, Brian.
Well, I came up here to ask this Heat, why is she acting like a brat? She don't want to throw away her friendship with you over a title. So man up, this Heaty. Come up here, fix this. And that's all I
Thank
wanted to
you,
say.
Brian.
That's all I
Thank
wanted to
you.
say.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Because she had a message for you and you in the chat. So
Oh,
clearly
what did she
she loves you
say?
more than me, Brian. Well,
What did
she
she
been
say?
talking shit to you in the chat. Well, I forgot the exact content of the message, but apparently you did something to her, so she gonna flag anybody that do if you do something else. I
Mm.
forgot what she said you did, but she wanted to
Oh, she.
flag, but she could have came up here and told you that or told you in the chat.
Oh my God. So she's just having one of those days, uppity. I wanted to double
Right,
down.
right,
I wanted to also double down on Lady Nika. Today, that was unbearable. It was obvious. It was,
right,
it was just
right.
like, I'm gonna ask you, but I'm not gonna ask you. I'm gonna have a pity party, and you know that once I start having my pity party, the first thing people gonna want to do to get under her good graces is, okay, drop your cash app, Lady Nika.
Right,
Okay,
right.
that was so, and not that it's anything wrong with her. Even if she just was
But don't
blatant
use me
about
as
it.
a scapegoat. I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't say nothing wrong.
Well, I ain't going. Well,
Beg, beg how you want to. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, shit.
I didn't really hear y'all drama. I was there for when she first went live, and I was listening, and then she started crying, and I'm just
Brian,
like,
oh,
what
so
the?
you was there from the beginning. She was like, well, she put on a whole, and now I see why people say slave master. I hated to say it, but I couldn't think of a better description. Like she went on a whole, yes, master, we sick
I
master, we hungry master. That's what she
no.
was doing.
I went there and I was going to delete my channel, and then right when I was about to click it, YouTube asked me, on you show, and I said I was going to come to den mates and make, and and that was a sign, and I was just like, and I was like, oh my God, this is a pity party. And then when she said, well, every time I want to come back and do something right for YouTube, something always happens. And I was just like, lady nigga, it is not that it's not that serious.
It really wasn't. I don't know what the fuck she was crying about. I was like, this is pathetic. You ever seen that Spanish girl that they be using her to me? Stand up! Stand up! Stand
I
up! That's
don't
what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit her link and do a rendition of that. Stand up! Stand
it
up! That's
was
what I wanted to do.
it was the asking for money and cash apps without asking them for money and cash apps for me. And it was crazy to me. And I say, oh my God. So now she must about to be asking for something. And then somebody in the audience said, uh-oh, there you go. And then she got mad. And I feel like that's a play. You gotta start watching these people. That's a play. She's taking a play out of Pastor Juicy Booty's um playbook, because when you come up on here and you do that type of stuff and you make it obvious like that, you're going to have people and trolls in the audience talking shit. Then you get to fighting with them, and then your supporters, okay, your real supporters that got that pocketbook, will come out and say, okay, they messing with her, let me just give her something. And by the time that she ain't even telling you how many cash apps she's getting from behind, okay,
Let's go,
she
Brian. Let's go, Brian. Talk that shit. He hit every fucking nail on the head, including her voice. I didn't know what the fuck she was crying about. It was weird to me. I'm like, why is she crying? Like, what is happening? Like, what's going on? I didn't get it.
So she needs a care package. She was crying because she thought that she lost all of her, and then she said something about a bank account. That's the part that threw me off. Maybe I came in late, but she started talking about a bank
What?
account.
Lady Nika said
I
something
swear to
about a
God,
bank
hold up.
account?
Maybe I can go back and listen to the clip I screen recorded and come back. But she said something
Yeah,
about
let us
a
know,
bank.
Brian, because we don't know how the big account got in that bitch. Like
I'm telling you
how?
what she said. I'm telling you what she said. She said it was a bank account, and then she said that's all the money I had. And then that's when she said, and that's when that person dropped down and said, "Oh, so you asking for money?" And then she started.
So, 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 Brian, so you said
um,
Lady Nika said to
oh
Yeah.
yeah. You wasn't in there, Happy Life. You wasn't in
No,
there.
I just at the very, very end.
Oh no.
Not to mention last week she was crying for bread and butter. Bread and butter. Like, bitch,
Mm,
I
stop. You
didn't
can get
get
that
it.
at a pantry. Any pantry you want. You might have to deal
I,
with wheat bread, which you was your fat old ass. But yeah, bread and
well,
butter.
Well,
She was crying with
I
bread and butter
I ain't
last
gonna
week.
say I ain't gonna say all that. Oh, and then somebody called her a saber tooth tiger earlier. I was like,
no.
what? I say, dang, what is
Uh,
going on with these people? Man, y'all are just dragging this poor lady. What
Well,
did Lady
well,
Nika do? Happy Life, what did she do?
well, she can go to the food bank, right?
I mean, the woman got children. Ain't the children? I know ain't no children gonna let that woman
Her children
starve,
are grown
right?
as adults. Like, yeah. I'm pretty sure she raised the type that got children with food stamp. They could slide their mama
Man,
$50 off their food stamp. I'm literally if she was doing all that for bread and butter again, but she was crying for bread, Brian. I wouldn't lie on that lady. But if all she need is bread and butter, Lady Nika, put it on your Amazon Fresh account, and I will use my food stamp. I'll give you $10 out of my $50 in food stamp. Go ahead and spend your
You'll give
heart
her
out for
ten
that $10.
dollars.
Yeah, I'll give her
You'll give
ten
her ten
dollars.
dollars.
Yeah, get the best bread
ooh,
you can get, bitch. You can split it in half. You get the thick one. Get your little
Shit.
butter knife from Dollar Tree and slice that bitch down the middle. You got
For
two
ten
loaves. The fuck you
shit for
talking
ten
about?
girl, for $10, she can get the lunch. She can get lunch meat and cheese and mustard. I don't know about no mayonnaise. She can get the dollar
She can
and
mayonnaise, but
ketchup and
she can go to the
cheese.
pantry or she can go to local restaurant and ask for mayonnaise packets. They don't have no mustard
shit.
packets.
She better
Go
get
get
a
the
dollar
mayonnaise
hot
on this.
dog. She better get a dollar can of chili from Family Dollar. Get her shit. And here come Pastor Juicy Booty. You had to get care packages from Nika. Nika sent me $15, and one day I sent her $20 back. Am I paid in full with interest? Yes, I
Yes,
am.
you are, but then remember, Brian, you was here. Remember when she used to beg, what you call it, Chopper. And you know what I'm saying? Chopper would be on here. Chopper was the original $5 meal guy. She used to beg Chopper for $5 meals. He out here begging for $5 meal. She behind the scenes
Uh,
begging him. Chopper is the one
and
that initially exposed her after Jane with your begging ass. I
and
think
then you
you was
got
begging
James
Chopper,
out.
please.
And then you got James out here. James want to crank up a battle with me again. I don't think he's ready for that battle. And I'm not gonna. Well, every time he does a cleanup on me, here come the
Why
people.
are
They
you
want to
all coming
see.
at you, Brian? What did you do? Like you've been minding
I,
your business. Why they bothering you?
I don't know, but I came across his short of a red shoe. He got animated with it. Now, if I take some of his pictures and use that AI and get the being petty like I'm known for, and get the being petty and start being on my petty mind frame with brother mother, you know.
Yeah, I see. I didn't watch the show, but I did see he did do that to you, Brian. Oh, why you let? Oh, talent. What up,
Oh,
talent?
he knows that goofy. He's another one. He knows what time it is. Look, I came up here to tell you this. I see this other clown is up here, but look,
Yeah,
Papa,
talent. Yeah,
what
whatever.
what you did, and Lady Nika, we have mended our our issues, so I don't mean any harm here, but I do have to say uppity. This alligator Nika, it got me rolling every time because you just say it just like it's her natural name. And now, I hope I don't slip up and start going around calling her alligator Nika. But I will say this on behalf of the streets: alligator Nika got it. You got it.
That part, like, Aladdin, nigga, you do got it. But yeah, I appreciate all you fellas, especially you happy like we on a good page. I hope to add you to my dating roster. I'm gonna let you sit back and think about it because ain't nobody gonna give you no money. I want you to sit back and think about what type of woman you like physically and mentally. So that way you will feel very good about paying for the date and somebody in your area. You know what I'm saying? Brian's back.
Yeah.
He go
Yeah,
not
that's
again. Let
me.
me ignore him again. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, so James just wants a problem with me, and I don't know what it is. Is it because I was talking about that T.S. Madison situation that she still allegedly might have got going on? Maybe that's what it is, but I don't think he want me to crank up them old pictures and videos, the ones that I haven't used yet. I have tons and tons and tons when it comes to him, his brother, and everything else. James, you want to do red shoes? James, do it again, love. Do it again. And then we're gonna get petty because I don't know if you think that you lost you a few little pounds and now you dancing and doing all type of stuff. Good. Good, but don't play with me because I'll get petty, okay? I'll get real petty towards you. Okay, and that's all I got to say. What
And
happened?
are
Like
you and
you
Brian, can I ask you this? Are you and Castro gonna work it out? Because I feel like
I'm not what
Castro, Castro can drag. Y'all both are good draggers, and I feel like Castro don't
good.
even want to argue with you.
Them two are
God,
chaotic.
please. Me and Castro go nuck if you buck, knuckle to knuckle. Castro can't drag nothing but his. So he needs to drag Tommy. That's who he really needs to drag. I didn't do nothing. I didn't put that bump on the top of his head. I didn't do that. So why is he giving me all of the smoke out of everybody? He's giving me every last piece of smoke, and I'm just
I say fuck
confused.
James,
Okay,
but I really like you and Castro. But fuck James, mean ass. And I'm glad that you are Brian. Let me give you your props. A lot of people won't give Brian his flowers, but Brian is not. Brian is one person that's unafraid. If you fuck with him, he gonna get at your ass too. Even Juicy with his narcissism, because Juicy is a big narc. But even he got to admit it. Like, well, Brian gonna deal with you
I
how
don't
you
play.
deal with him. He even
I
got
don't
to
play
admit
with Jay
that.
Wilson. I don't play with James. I don't kiss James' ass. I ain't scared of him. I ain't scared of Dookie Duchess. And I ain't scared of Passer. None of them. I don't even and if you notice, I don't include Tim Blaine because Tim Blaine don't be in people's mess like that.
His business, not bothering nobody. That's right.
Okay. Okay, but you got messy motherfuckers like James. Now, all I'm saying, James can't really comment. He came out here calling people scammers, but look at the people he be around. Look at his brother, allegedly pow-powing people in their chests and being on the run, in jail for 20 years of what, murder? Excuse my language, murdered. So James can't tell nobody nothing. What is James talking about? Scammers. And then look at TS coming out here and doing all type of things. So James got enough things to worry about. Then you got Duchess over there kissing Nessus behind. That's all Dookie is able to do.
Yeah,
Dookie,
Dutch has got his tongue so far up Ness's ass. I hope he don't think that's gonna revive his YouTube career. He gotta stop it.
he does it to Kimmy. Kiss her ass. He kisses Kimmy's ass, and then he attached himself to VS and kissed and sucked on her private parts and clitorises and things like that. You feel me? So
So
I
he
don't know
was
what Duchess
kissing
got.
her.
Huh?
Yeah,
I
but to
said
me,
he was
James is a
kissing.
mean girl, and he want to say he's a butch queen, but you're a real mean girl. You don't want to live like your trans, like fully, James, but you are definitely a mean ass girl. I don't know why people let you get away
Her.
with half the shit they do. You're very disrespectful.
James is ugly on the inside, and he's goddamn ugly on the outside. That is one ugly female impersonator. Some people just don't need to put on wigs, and he's one of them. And I just hate to say it. He is not marketable. He's not commercial. And he could
That's why
put.
all his peers are thriving and he's not. Now all of a sudden he want to pretend to be the B sector king. Remember in the beginning he act like he didn't until everybody went above his ass. But I mean,
all he is going to be good for is being T.S. Madison's moderator. He's not ever going to be a T.S. Madison or on the level. That's why, just like you said, what's that man named Alexander Rogers? I seen him on the Brooke Ashley show. Brooke, and I see him at BravoCon and all these other places. He's a popular blogger. James is what? Down here bragging to be the head of the B sector? Shut the fuck up. You can have it.
Yeah,
What
and
is the B?
Madison got exposed for being a scammer, like her ass always was. And that somebody said they
Allegedly.
saw a clip where that nigga in the wig talking about that he's I think it was in Roman chat. They talking about Madison talking about she's mother to the B sector. And I'm glad somebody in the chat in the Roman read this. Like, how you gonna be somebody's mother when you a man? Exactly. The fuck out of here.
Baby. I didn't know King Roman talked about that. I need to go back and look at that. I bet you that's good. I bet you that's juicy because I mean they telling
Yeah,
the
somebody
truth.
brought it up, but somebody like that's what I said. That's what I said. Roman needs to keep these callings going. He got a lot of shady people in his chat that be funny as fuck and accurate.
Hmm. Well,
James and Madison thing, whatever they had going on recently, but unless they talking about Madison about to go to jail for like official peen sucker, basically more people for trans women that they just moved one trans person in recently, but they've been getting money for years. And
yeah.
the person that helped us set it up, they already made a plea agreement, but they talking about the DL whisperer.
Oh yeah. I
But
watch him.
somebody said that yeah, somebody said that T.S. Madison did a recent interview where he mentioned the B sector, talking about he's mother. No, you're not.
What interviews?
Like I said, the person ain't gonna be somebody's mother when you're a man. And Roman was
I
like, "Oh
want to.
my god!" But it
I
was
want.
funny. It was true.
I want to go see that interview. Where can I find that interview? That she said that she's mother to the B sector. VS could claim that. Now I
Ties
can.
in, but
I
I
can.
don't know. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
James
I
probably
could
got
give
it
it
on
to
his page.
VS.
I don't
VS.
know.
No, I could really give it to her because that's how
Yeah,
I
if
found this
anybody's
shit.
mother of the B sector, I don't like VS, but if anybody's mother of the B sector,
It's
it
her.
damn sure will have to be VS. I have to
Absolutely.
give her that. Yeah, if anybody's mother is VS,
Yeah.
the truth is the truth. It don't
But
matter who like it.
let me say
And
this. But
Sean is the
hold up.
king. VS is mother.
Oh, hell no. No. Hell no. A king. No. Hell no.
King and not Sean. Let me hear your opinion.
No, but let me tell
Yes,
you,
he
and
is.
then
He
we're not
created
gonna
it. Go ahead though.
hold up. We're not going. No, excuse me. I don't want to be disrespectful on your channel. I'm sorry about that. I'm smoking right now. I'm sorry about that. Let me calm down. I'm sorry, uppity. Um, but we can't not give Fi Babe her credit. Fi Babe came and had that motherfucker on, walking with that motherfucker on her back too. Okay, real talk. So
No, no, oh yeah,
I
we gotta get five in her props. No, I would never take nothing but five. And one thing I think, even though VS was the original queen, why five will remain the queen of all queens is because as damaged as VS. So she know how to let people get their five. To my knowledge, she did attack some people, but I'm talking about as a recent, like she didn't make the Friday got her start in here being messy, but the B sector was really cutthroat at that time. You know what I'm saying? But when we talk
right.
about more recently, when Five came back, you never see Five like going live hating on people. VS go live any other day of the week hating on some motherfucking body.
And
So that's why Five is the new
you want to
queen,
know?
but
Look,
VS is the original one.
and you want to know who's the king of the
So
sector?
BS is the original and Five is the new queen. I thought Five was the original.
Oh, I ain't gonna say the new
Nah,
queen
VS
now
is
because
Five was no. The reason why she can't be the original is because Five got her come up off of Sean
fighting
Bradley
with
and
yeah,
James. Well, really mostly James, and
and
mostly
fighting
because
with
of James'
VS
ego. But
because they had
VS
legal
came in
battles.
right. Yeah, and Five, she jumped in on that program. But Five is one of those people. It was a bunch of women that tried to jump in that spot. But Five actually cultivated the audience like VS had, but I feel like she got more people than VS now. You know what I'm saying?
And then
Because
you
VS
and
did
then
so
you
much
got
grimy shit to
Tracy,
her own people.
and then
No,
you got
Queen Tracy
Tracy
is
who
Queen
always
Tracy. She's
yeah,
in her
Tracy
own lane.
always
She
had
will
her
remain
own
in Queen
lane.
Tracy. Yeah, yeah.
Tracy
She's Queen
always was
Tracy.
gonna make her. Tracy always had her little
Yeah.
audience. They was gonna always
Yeah,
be over there. Somebody was always gonna be swinging for her. So Tracy
right.
always had her little, land, her little
Yeah,
acreage.
Tracy put down her
Shit.
little handstone, and she got
Okay.
a bunch of Tracy pieces running around. If
Yeah.
you try
Hell
her
yeah. She
ass,
got her
try
acreage.
Queen Tracy if you want to. You get plopped up by your head by the people you thought was your friend in a minute. Don't fuck
She
with
got
Queen
about 30
Tracy.
acres. Hell yeah, she got
Yeah,
about 30 acres.
that part.
Yeah,
I
Tracy
don't
got her
fuck with
pieces
Queen
of land.
Tracy.
You can't play with Tracy because Tracy was diabolical. Straight diabolical, boy.
Ooh, Queen
Ooh.
Tracy has calmed down. Y'all need to be grateful. Y'all in Queen Tracy nice era. Queen Tracy is in her nice area. I need to be appreciative of that.
Well,
Cause
lovely
woo child.
one. Lovely one, the reason why I like to announce it is because you bitches say that I'm crazy, and I want to let y'all know half the time I just be high. So if I say something kooky or just be myself and be weird, I don't want you bitches to think that I need a psychiatrist or something. I'm just high. Okay, that's why I have to let you know. Cause y'all quick to diagnose a motherfucker in this sector. Correct? Oh. Now why the fuck you asking me questions and shit like
Brian,
that?
you are transparent, and I in a world full of phony like the internet. That's when even when Brian gets mad at me, I always support him. I always watch his live because Brian is very transparent. Brian is hilarious fucking this. And Brian ain't gonna miss his word. You piss him off. I like people like Brian. I don't like to guess where I stand with you. You know what I'm saying? I need you to let me know, you know? And Brian's not one of those people. Whether he like you today or don't like tomorrow, you gonna know it. Okay.
Straight up Sagittarius. Come on, come through Sagittarius. Come through.
Want peanut butter?
Okay. Come through Sagittarius.
You know I'm raising a Sagittarius, so I already be
Straight
knowing.
up.
I live
You
in
know. No, but I'm gonna tell you like this, Uppity. Me and you said some ugly things to each other, and I like where you stand too, because I like that you don't give a fuck, and that you ain't backing down, and you'll fight 1,000 people verse one, and get the swinging on their ass too. So it's
Facts.
vice
I'll
versa.
throw my ass in the circle with my fists up. You right.
Straight up. Look, I don't got no problem with you. Bygones is bygones, and I mean that. I don't want no problems with you right now. And if you want to be cool, let's
I
just
don't
be
want no problem
cool.
with you, Brian. I really
Uh,
don't.
uh,
I really like you. I enjoy
okay.
you.
Okay,
That's
well
it.
let's just leave. Oh, look,
Yeah,
let's leave it like
I'm
that then.
definitely adding Uppity to my LI list because we are got a
What
strong
list is
bond.
that? And Happy Life, they think nobody gonna date you. Let me tell you something, Happy Life. You got all these weird bitches of all ages following Limmer around. I think you got a chance. You know, you got your own
Is Happy
Oh, I
Life
apartment.
know I
straight?
got it.
Is he straight?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Okay,
Uh,
cause I was gonna tell you shit. Honest road. They got Castro. But okay, so you straight. Okay, so they got a lot of straight girls out here.
yeah,
I'm like, well, are you gonna do a so up there? You gonna do a dating show? You say, right? Tell me
Yes,
more
I'm gonna
about
do
that real quick.
several. Happy Life is not gonna be my first because I'm gonna have to work with Happy Life, talk to him so people can get out. I gotta get them outside of what he's known for, and then Happy Life pissed a lot of people off when he had
yeah,
won a
yeah.
couple of
We
days
gotta we
shows and
gotta do some fixing.
he demanded money for a date, and then they was mad as fuck, and then they started dragging him. It was a mess.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That is
And
the truth.
he said that he should be paid for the date. That's how he felt about it. Yeah.
What happened? Like, do you like
So
older women? I mean, let me
I
know
like
because
women that are like 28 to 47.
okay, I'm gonna put the bird
Well,
call
how
out.
old are you,
Okay,
Happy Life? That's a big age gap. How old are you?
I am
Well, are you 30 to 35, 25 to 20, 25 to 30, 30 to 35? Like, what's your age gap? You don't got to tell me exactly.
early 30s. So I'm
Early
not.
30s. Okay. 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 That makes sense. Okay.
dang. So they have a lot. Okay, okay. So Uppity, is
But
he
you don't
gonna be
got
your
no
first?
kids. You said 48. If they 48, they might not be able to procreate no more. You okay with that?
I mean, as long as they be in good shape. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he keep it. Like, trust me, Brianna does not qualify to be my
Oh,
friend, much less a contestant. No, you ain't got to worry about nobody Brianna size ever joining my dating show. Won't happen because it's not realistic, unless she gonna pay. And I would never put a woman in that position. She does it on her own.
are you open to bisexual girls?
Yes, right. I'm gonna do gay men, gay women, straight men, bottom and tops. Well,
I was
actually,
talking
straight
to
men,
Happy
straight
Life,
first.
but that's good to know. That
Oh,
seemed
okay.
interesting. That
I'm
seemed
I'm I'm
interesting.
I'm open to having Miss T on the show. Okay.
Who
Yeah.
you having Misty?
Yeah.
Who the hell
Which
is
Miss
Misty?
from our limit old thing? I wouldn't
Who's
mind her. She's
Misty?
fun. What does
Yeah.
shape does he like? Somebody like dragons? They asked me,
Oh
you like
yeah,
somebody
it
like
could be
dragons shape?
somebody like Dragons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dragons is them slick. Cause he basically saying like he don't want them fat,
Mm.
he don't want them skinny, he like them thin slick. But do dragons face card pass for you?
Yeah, yeah, she passed.
Oh shit. Would you date somebody like Miss Dovey? I mean, you said older, so you like older women.
I said, what I say, 25 to 47. Miss Dovey does not qualify.
Brian, this man is messy. You ain't gonna get him a hold
Well, looks like y'all on Jay Wilson's title because he's live.
Oh Lord, now what happened? Wait, let me see some. Because Lord, I don't want no parts of nothing. I rebuke it in the
He
name of
got
Jesus.
you in there. He got you in there. He
Who
said,
me?
Ugly, Brianna, and Nika.
I don't give a fuck about
Child.
Juicy. Juicy could talk his shit. The only person he's gonna have effect on is Catherine. Like he told Catherine ass. She going one more
Bald
panel he
headed.
don't like. He gonna expose her fucking ass. But
Yeah,
yeah, she mad at uppity too.
and I'm waiting on Hershey's because the way he did Hershey's, I don't like how he be doing Hershey's too sometimes. And I'm waiting on Hershey to start her channel because she gonna go at his ass. One day he gonna disrespect her one day, and she gonna, he just
Brian,
dropped
at
her.
this point, Juicy is the only person that let her outside of me. Once I told her she get the fuck out my face, she ain't had
Oh,
nowhere to go. She thought she was gonna play in my face, and just like I told her, nobody accepted her. Only Juicy sometimes, and Juicy is well aware of that, and he take full advantage of it. But how she came on my panel, somebody that showed her respect and she was acting like Heaty, acting like she was gonna check me on my own fucking panel and be all
yeah.
rude and nasty. But when they go on other people's panels, they got the utmost respect. So I don't feel no sorriness for her shit, weird ass. That's why he doxed her for working at a fast food restaurant in her fucking 40s.
Well, and this he got a complex problem because she thinks she could talk to people any type of way. Like, bitch, we cool, but ho, you better watch how the fuck you talk to me. Like, how is you punking me and you talking strong to me and I'm a nigga? No, hell no. I'm like this
And
heated. He
Brian,
don't come.
I heard you a lot earlier. You talking about you don't talk to me like you talk to he does not talk to me that day. She crashed out for whatever reason that day. I don't know what her problem was.
She was talking
And
to you
but
crazy.
she
She was
was.
talking.
But because she
Mhm.
was. But first of all, when you want to talk about beautiful women, we all seen K Fit mugshot. Uppity has beautiful skin. Okay, I've been on camera.
Wait,
No,
hold up.
please stop.
Wait a
Please
minute.
stop.
Well,
Please
what?
stop.
But what the
Wait.
K fit
Casey,
do?
what shot you talking about?
No, K Fit is a cute girl, whatever. But nobody got better
Pretty.
skin than Uppity. No,
I
I
think.
mean,
I
with
think K
makeup, there's a
fit.
difference. There's a difference with the makeup. But I think even without the makeup, she does have some skin issues. But she ain't never as beautiful as Uppity. I just wanted you to correct that point because I did watch your
Wait,
live earlier.
Oh,
I never.
so you
You
more prettier than K-Fit.
I
Wait,
don't
I
want you to say
didn't.
nobody's more pretty. First of all, up you look better than all you. I've been told you that. The only person that look better than me is my daughter. And the world gonna see it when I lose my stomach. Beyonce ain't got shit on me, okay? But at the
Ooh.
end of the day, like I expect everybody, like I expect every woman to think they're the most beautiful. But it just so happened he was talking about skin, and we seen K Fit mugshot. I'm sorry, she can't fuck with uppity skin without makeup. Stop it. But we carry on. I didn't
Well,
appreciate that.
lovely. Well, first of all, lovely one, ain't nobody weak up over here, hon. And that's the gag. I do exactly what I want. And if I want to go over there one day and I'm allowed, then I'll go over there and enjoy the conversation like everybody else. I'm part of the sector, correct? So I can go and enjoy the main part of a sector. And he's one of the heavy hitters. He's one of the ones that are messy. If you want mess, you can always go
Right.
to his channel. So I can
Yeah,
go over
and
there like
Juicy is a
everybody
safe
else.
messy. And could you agree, Juicy is a safe messy? Even though Juicy will get very, the most you got to do with Juicy is he gonna get very indignant with you because Juicy is sensitive as hell. At best, he gonna get very indignant with you, but when the
Mm,
live is over, Juicy is not trying to attack you. You know what I'm saying?
well,
He may do 2011 lives on you, but he's not taking it offline. So I can always give Juicy his credit for that. He's not trying to
well,
flag you. He gonna pop his shit on his channel. Juicy has a high esteem of herself, just like me. So I get it. You know, they want to say I'm delusional. I think he is. But one thing I'll give Juicy, he's entertaining. He wants the mess, and he love him some Brian, no matter how much he cry about it.
well, well. When he talks stupid to me, I talk directly stupid back to him. So I don't know what she's talking about. Don't classify me with no Castro and no Tommy. I don't drink. I smoke. That's for one thing. I drink. And I go to work and I mind my business and I don't steal. I don't go out there drink and drive. And why are you comparing me to them? I want a relationship. I don't want to get on Grinder and Jacked and fucking sub and then put it on live. I don't do all that shit. What are you talking about? I'm not no Tommy or no motherfucking Castro. Like,
Sagittarius said, did Brian take his meds today?
well, who said that?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius is your love.
Well,
But did you see ATS Recon? ATS
well,
Recon said
hold
you got
up.
her blocked, Brian. She want to be unblocked. But that's who said that.
Well, did you take yours, Sagittarius? What the fuck you is? Okay, so why are you in my business? Did you take yours? Is the question. Worry about yourself. Shit, I know how to get up. I'm a responsible adult and can know how to take my medicine or not. Love, I don't need for you to hover over me to make sure I'm okay. But thank you for being concerned about me. Did you take yours, love? Oh,
Well,
girl,
they
these
said they
people
are
is
sad,
crazy.
so maybe they were about they felt sad. Maybe it wasn't good. Maybe it wasn't good. Um, maybe they
Did,
went for good. Yeah.
look, I compared you to Castro and Tommy.
Because y'all will go back to his panel.
Juicy be going
And
to their panels as well. Y'all forget. I don't see that part. He be
look,
going in their chat, enticing them. Yeah, he does.
and she'll be writing that chat, typing and doing the same thing. So the question is, did you go back to his channel like we know you would? So, lady, stop judging me, lady. Or can you come up here and let's have a conversation, a logical conversation?
Lovely. If you want the link, I'll drop it. But I don't think they hit links, so. But yeah, Brian's hilarious. Like I told you, I'm still not over when he got at Ness and Brianna. That was the funniest thing for me. People got mad at me, but I stood on business because it was funny and it was true. He ain't lie.
Well, I don't
And
know,
you
but why he got
did
our
you see
name in the
something about
title? What do
that?
we
Did you
do?
see what was my title say? I forgot.
No, I'm
He
no.
got he got Palace name in there too.
Oh, say it again.
JW. It says Messy Messy, Brian, Anthony, Nika, Bree, Untalented, Messy.
And then what the
Hmm.
fuck is he? What is he?
Right,
Yeah, he. So he's gonna make his coin off of. We gave him mess. We gave him
right.
something to go live about and actually have a topic, I guess, right?
No,
Because
no, no. Brian can take credit for this. Like he tried last. As you can see, Brian is on my link, and he
hold, on, I can't
never
hear you. I'm
came.
coming right back.
Okay. As you can see, Brian can get take credit for this because Juicy would not be talking about me if Brian wasn't on this link. I know Juicy love him some Brian and any content that come from him. But yeah, you guys. Yeah, I know you don't hit links, lovely one. I know that. I know that. Brian?
Sure. Yeah, yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Juicy, every time you on the link, it doesn't matter where you at, Juicy makes content about it. That's what they failing to realize. Juicy talks about you wherever you at.
Well, I don't know, uppity, but I'm confused, messy about what talking about Nika that's what it was when we said that she was over here begging.
Yeah, she
Oh,
was.
well, that's my opinion. Am I allowed to have one?
And I would love to see the replay of him saying differently because he talked shit about her too.
Well, he
Hmm.
over there threw it in my face like, "Oh, I'm the one who didn't need to get care packages from Nika." And I'm like, "No, I gave her $20. She gave me $15 through a Cash App, and I paid her back $20. What the fuck is you?" And I didn't even have to pay her back shit. I did that just to give her, on her live. She was live, and I just sent her a $20 Cash App.
And that's what grown men do. You support me, I support you. But I didn't know
Yeah.
this lady, alligator Nika, try to imply she gave me some money. Like, girl, stop. You didn't give me shit. You didn't even buy nothing on my wish list until I brought it up.
Well,
She went and brought
hold
me.
on. Hold on. Did she did she give you a cash app before up in it? No, be honest. Did she give you a
No,
cash app?
only with the competitions, never just because.
Okay,
And
so
then
she
she didn't
did
give me
give
the
you a
full
cash
cash
app.
app. No, but that's what a competition though, Brian. If I win, you're supposed to give it to me, right? And one of the competitions, she didn't even pay me, and not even a full amount. Other people had to point it out. I was just so happy I won. They pointed out like uppity, the math ain't mathing. I said, wait a minute, you right? Give me
Mhm.
my money, and she did.
Mm.
Oh, and she tried to keep a little extra change, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, yeah,
Ooh, oh my
yeah.
God.
Uh-huh.
Well, listen, I'm about to drop down up and I want to go. I'm gonna be honest. I want to go see what the man got my name in that
Me
title
too.
for.
I want to go see what he got
I
saying as
got
well.
his link. I put his link in the back chat.
Okay,
Oh,
boo. I
okay.
appreciate you, Happy Life. Okay, so Happy Life and Brian, I appreciate you guys for coming up. I'll
All
see you
right.
guys.
All right. Y'all have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
All right, just
Yeah,
tap
you
me on
too.
the shoulder, add some fluid to that thing, and fire it up. I'm out.
Okay, got you. But I appreciate everybody for hitting the link. The person that was meant for didn't hit, and that's fine as well. So I will see you guys around the Juicy streets. If I knew how to redirect, I would to Juicy because I want to see what the fuck he got going on. So I'll be over there. I'll see you guys over there as well. Chef kisses. I'll see you guys around. This is my last live of the night. I'm not coming back live again. Good night, you guys.